Georgia's basketball team pulled off one of the most thrilling wins of the season, defeating number 3 Florida 88-83 on Tuesday night to keep their NCAA tournament dreams alive. The Bulldogs, who had struggled in SEC play this season, bounced back with a massive victory at Stegeman Coliseum, marking their first win over a top 3 opponent since 2004 and their third Quad 1 victory of the year. The game was a rollercoaster, with Georgia controlling most of it early. They stormed out of the gate with a dominant 39-13 run, building a commanding 26-point lead. Despite Florida cutting into the lead by halftime, Georgia still held a solid 16-point advantage at the break. In the second half, the Gators mounted a comeback, steadily chipping away at Georgia's lead. They capped off a 13-0 run in the final minutes, briefly taking the lead for the first time in the game with just under 90 seconds left, courtesy of a layup from Thomas Hoare. However, the Bulldogs quickly regained their composure and answered back with a clutch three-pointer from Blue Kane, who had not attempted a shot from beyond the arc all night. Kane's shot sealed the win, pushing Georgia to a 5-point victory. Silas DeMary was the standout player for Georgia, leading the team with 21 points. Asa Newell contributed with 15 points and 8 rebounds, and Kane finished with 12 points, including the game-sealing three-pointer for Florida. Will Richard had an impressive performance with 30 points and 5 rebounds, while Walter Clayton Jr. added 18 points. However, the Gators struggled at the free throw line, shooting just 18 of 29, which ultimately played a role in their loss. The defeat snapped Florida's 10-game winning streak and dropped them to 24-4 on the season. It also moved them into third place in the SEC standings, behind Auburn and Alabama. Despite the setback, Florida still has a chance to make a strong finish with games against Texas A&M, Alabama, and Ole Miss remaining. As for Georgia, the victory snapped a 4-game losing streak and moved them to 17-11 overall. With this signature win, the Bulldogs have put themselves back into NCAA tournament contention. They had been on the next for out list for ESPN's bracketology, but with a strong finish, including potential victories at the SEC tournament, they now have a realistic shot at making their first NCAA tournament appearance in a decade.